Welcome to the forgotten frontier, a land untouched by time, where silence is a language and ice is a legacy. This is Greenland, the land of ice and snow, where Earth exhales through ancient glaciers and whispers stories through the frozen winds. As our drone rises into the sky, we are immediately immersed in a breathtaking ballet of snow, mountain, and sky on endless expanse of white purity stretching far beyond the horizon, where mountains rise like frozen titans wrapped in cloaks of silence, and valleys plunge into icy shadows carved by millennia of relentless cold. Above the clouds, we find the untouched realm of Greenland's snow mountains, giants in white armor. Each summit rises like a guardian of the past, wrapped in winter's eternal grasp. The jagged peaks are etched by millennia of snowstorms and silence. No footprints mark these paths. No roads disturb their peace. From the aerial view, the symmetry is mesmerizing. Shadows stretch across the ridges, revealing the scale of the landscape. Some mountains are sculpted like cathedrals of nature. Others appear as if carved by blades of wind and time. The drone moves as if floating, gliding over an ancient kingdom built from snow. From above, Greenland is more than a place. It is a living, breathing entity, forged in frost and sculpted by time. Its glaciers vast and commanding, creaking and groaning as they inch toward the sea like giants in slow motion. These glaciers, some older than civilization itself, shimmer in hues of deep sapphire and electric blue, their crevasses opening like veins in a sleeping beast. And as the drone soars over them, the sound of the wind echoes like the breath of the earth itself. Snowflakes drift through the air like tiny spirits, catching light from the pale Arctic sun, and below, frozen rivers weave intricate paths between the mountains, frozen mid-flow in an eternal pause, a stillness so profound it feels spiritual. The snow-covered mountains stand in silent defiance, their sharp peaks piercing the heavens, their flanks etched by avalanches and storms. Looking down over fjords so pristine they reflect the sky like a mirror held up to eternity. These fjords, long and winding, cut through the land like the scars of ancient battles, and their waters, black and glassy, stretched silently toward the endless sea, framed by icebergs that drift like sleeping ships, each one a monument to the raw power of nature. The drone dips lower now, gliding over a secluded bay where ice meets ocean, where seals rest lazily on floating platforms of ice, and distant narwhals glide beneath the surface like unicorns of the deep, their ivory tusks slicing through Arctic silence. The sun hangs low in the sky, casting golden beams across the snowfields, turning the landscape into a surreal dreamscape of shadow and light. And in the quiet stillness, he can almost hear the heartbeat of the planet, slow and steady, like the rhythm of waves against frozen shores. We ascend higher, capturing the vastness of the ice sheet, a frozen continent within a continent, stretching across 1.7 million square kilometers, hiding secrets beneath its icy crust, where scientists drill into time itself, pulling up cores of ancient snow that carry within them the memory of Earth's past. This is a land of paradoxes, frigid yet alive, silent yet thunderous, empty yet full of wonder. Every frame captured by the drone is a painting, every second a poem written in snow and ice, a love letter from nature to those who still believe in wild beauty. As the drone glides over coastal cliffs where snow cascades into the sea and wind howls through canyons untouched by man, you feel it not just in your eyes, but in your soul. Raw connection to something eternal, something bigger than yourself. Arctic foxes dart across the white plains like ghosts, polar bears roam in the distance like kings of an icy empire, and above them all, the aurora begins to shimmer, a celestial dance of color and motion. Green and violet ribbons undulating across the sky like the breath of the gods. Beneath this dancing light, the mountains glow, their shadows stretching across glacial valleys like fingers from the past. And you understand, this land is alive, ancient, and sacred. The drone turns inland now, soaring over ridges and snow dunes shaped by unrelenting winds, revealing natural sculptures so perfect they feel unreal as arches, snow waves, frozen waterfalls suspended mid-plunge, and craters filled with misty, frost-like eyes watching from the deep. The higher we rise, the more infinite it feels, this frozen world that stretches forever, reminding us how small we are in the face of such grandeur, how fleeting our time is compared to the eons written in the ice. And yet, Here in the coldest corner of the planet, there is warmth not in temperature, but in emotion, in the sheer awe this land invokes, in the realization that Earth still holds places this wild, this untouched, this profoundly moving. Greenland is more than ice. It is memory, spirit, and truth frozen into form. As our journey nears its end, the drone gives us one final panoramic view, an endless horizon of white majesty beneath a sky slowly fading to twilight. The last rays of sun brushing mountain peaks with pink and gold, while long shadows stretch like ancient fingers across the snow. The cold deepens, the stars begin to pierce the sky, and the land sinks back into quiet slumber, untouched, unchanged. This is Greenland, not merely a location, but an experience, a breath of frozen eternity, a moment of peace in a chaotic world. As the screen fades to black and the music softens to a hush, take a breath, close your eyes, and remember the stillness, the majesty, the soul of a place where ice tells stories and the sky watches over it all. Thank you for joining us on this aerial journey through Greenland, the land of snow and silence, where beauty lies not in what is said but in what is felt. If you found peace in these images and awe in these skies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this moment of wonder. Until next time, stay wild, stay curious, and keep looking up.